I remember one brother who told me, and it's a true story, he had visited India. And when he returned, the journey back, he was told you need to shed so many kilos, and there was no relative of his at the airport to give it back to. It was quite a bit. Opened his bags, what did he see? Literally peanuts, pistachios, everything else. And he told himself, now I'm going to take all this out and give it away to some cleaners. But you know what? Let me just pay for it. Just pay for the overweight and go. So he told him, what will it cost? Here's my card. Now, sometimes a card, you're not carrying the cash, so you don't realize how much is gone, So what happened? He took his bags, he paid for it a large amount of money. Large sum of money. And he regretted it because when he saw the SMS on his phone, he thought to himself, oh, I can't believe it. I paid for the peanuts and the pistachios and all these other little nuts and so on. And it's so much of money. I could have bought that 10 times. And the worst was when he got to England, all his little kids and grandkids and everybody else, they had these sweets and peanuts all around, everywhere on the floor. He gathered all of them and said, listen guys, you've got to eat every single peanut because you don't know what it costed. And I'm thinking to myself, brother, you should have just shed it, given it away. Leave it somewhere. It would have helped you. You'd have saved money. You had a better journey. You wouldn't have had worries. And when you see people actually waste it, you would not be feeling like so let down, so to speak, because of the value of what you purchased or what you paid for. The same applies in our relationships. Wallahi, my brothers and sisters, I have learned from it myself. If you want to lead a positive life, you need to be prepared to let go of petties. Let go. Don't hold it against the people. We all have weaknesses, myself included. We have weaknesses. Some of them are not so, small. Some of them are big weaknesses. So as much as you can let go, let it go. It will help you. It will really help you. And think of the good of people. Go out of your way to think of the good. What goodness does this person have? And I do know if you're being oppressed, and when I talk of oppression here, I'm talking of you really are struggling with your mind. You've tried to forgive as much as you can, and you're struggling so much, it becomes much more difficult to actually live with such people. So we need to promise that we are going to become the best to those whom we live with, whoever they are.